In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you guys are going to be able to break through mid-ladder in the best way I think it is going to happen for you guys. So, I want you guys to be playing a deck that's really defensive in the meta, like a deck with Ice Wizard or a deck with like Baby Dragon or something. Just a deck that generally does really good on defense as opposed to decks that are only focused on offense. Like, maybe offensive decks could be like Graveyard or, I don't even know, like Mega Knight. I feel like any Mega Knight or P.E.K.K.A deck, not only is it like zesty, but like I think the deck is also just generally like very toxic and also very aggressive, so it's kind of hard to play that deck, especially when you're like starting out at mid ladder. So when you're playing mid ladder, you want to abuse the fact that you are like probably not as bad as you actually think, and it's also going to be pretty easy for you to actually like progress if you're playing a deck that focuses on defense. So Cannon's a really good defensive card for the early arenas, just because of how many ground troops there are. I would say also, like, cards like the Valkyrie are really good, the Ice Spirit are really good, and Berserker are really good. And obviously the Evo Baby Dragon, but if you guys don't have the Evo, then I'd focus on cards like the Witch, because even without the Evo, the Witch is still a really, really strong card on defense, and the Ice Wizard as well. So almost every deck, as you guys can see, we're literally just facing Mega Knight. Hopefully in this matchup, I'm going to show you guys a nice King Tower activation you can be doing into Mega Knight that gets you like literally every time. And you also place your guards like this so it does surround it, because Mega Knight can obviously only shoot at one card at a time. And you can really just abuse that and like focus on the fact that it's only going to hit one card every single time it shoots. So here I am going to go for my Ice Spirit and my Log here just to kill that so my Baby Dragon can win. And then I can also go for my Royal Pigs to bridge right now, because these are going to be going really fast. Okay, I'm going to ignore that barrel even though it's on the like left bottom side. It's fine because my tower just get 3 taps. So I'm going to Vines this late because I don't want to tank too much damage. And yeah, look at that. We literally took his entire tower from this one push. Let's go, man. Now I just have to defend. Although I'm not sure, bro. He might be using Evo Mega Knight, which would be really bad. I also don't have either of my Evos yet, but I'm one card off both of them. Okay, I'll just go for my Baby Dragon here. I think I'll go for a Cannon just because I really don't want to tank even death damage right now. Because the better I can defend here, then the less I have to worry about. I'm just going to go Ice Spirit here and then hopefully go for my Valkyrie. Nice. Wait, Valkyrie, nice. They caught the Princess too, so my Baby Dragon's going to stay at full health. I'm going to go for my Pigs the other lane. He's going to be able to go for his Mega Knight, but it's going to be late, and then worst case scenario, I can just cycle my Baby Dragon in the back. I'm just going to log for the Skeleton Army. Can that keep my pigs alive for a little bit? Okay, it's fine. Those are going to be in the back, so I'm just going to go for my... Bro, it's not in the back. Bro, I swear my eyes be tripping sometimes, bro. Like, I swear that thing's in the back, and it's just not. I'll just go for my Evo Baby Dragon here. Oh, perfect. It actually went into his Evo Baby Dragon. I'm going to go for my Ice Spirit, because he's just tended to be going Princess, but it's fine. And then once again, I am going to go for my pigs to bridge. He has literally no way of breaking through. So I'm just going to spam everything at the bridge, and then go for Ice Spirit on the balloon, and then we can, worst case, go for Vines last second. And yeah, this is going to be pretty much a good game, and we'll see you guys in the next match of the video. Alright guys, so for that tip that I gave, is just when you're picking your deck that you're going to be playing in ladder, or like wherever you're going to be playing it, you want to make sure you're picking like a deck that's been around for a while, so a deck that like has experience. Like let's say 2.6 for example, even though I don't even think that's definitely not like a great deck to choose. It's just a deck that you know has been consistent for a while. You know that since it's been consistent for a while, there's like no reason for them to nerf it, because there's no way broken, but it's just a deck that's kind of been around, and then people know how to use it. So you can also get easy tips online. So like when you're taking tips from like streamers online, like let's take like Riley for example, you can watch how he plays Lockbait and then learn, but that's like not gonna make you like him. So even though you can watch someone, it's not gonna make you like play exactly like them, because everyone has their own play style. So finding like an OG deck that like fits your play style, like if you like to play defensive, which is what I recommend for any underleveled player, it's just always having like a defensive deck to be using. But yeah, other than that, I think picking a deck that like you really do like the feel of, like if you like a control deck like Minor Poison, or if you like a cycle deck like let's say the Goblin Drill cycle deck that has the Bomber Berserker and the Evo Snowball, or even just like one of those like toxic decks like P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant for example, like those are all decks that you can play like really easily, and I feel like you could do really well with. But you can also, they're also going to be good for a while. Other than P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant, which is just a very toxic deck, but I was just trying to give examples. But every other deck that I listed is going to be around for a good while, because they're not broken by any means. Or any like Logbait deck, like Riley's literally, since Logbait is obviously like his main deck, he's obviously going to have like the new like current best Logbait deck, so just making sure you're like keeping up with that. But mostly the cards you want to upgrade for Logbait, there's always going to be like, let's say Valkyrie and Logbait decks, there's always going to be like a Barrel and Logbait decks, like there's always going to be all these cards that are going to be in Logbait decks for a long time. You can pretty much just focus on upgrading. Like I wouldn't focus on upgrading the Princess, because the Princess just isn't really that good in the current meta. But upgrading because like the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin is just really strong, especially with the Evo. But yeah, I'm not even sure if this kid gave up. But that's kind of the problem. Like at the slower trophy range, it's kind of hard to get gameplay just because every time the person gets outplayed, they just kind of give up because they just know that like it's gonna be really hard for them to break through. Especially this deck's defense. Like this deck's defense is really strong, and it is really hard to lose if you actually start learning how to play it. But if you actually played someone with a brain cell, we'd probably be able to teach you guys more about the deck. But I'll see you guys in the last match of the video. In all sincerity, guys, I really do appreciate the support on my recent videos. I really do love you all, especially one of our fans. It's been really nice and really just kind of like teaching me about what I can do differently, or like giving me tips on like what his deck is and like what I should be posting. So I'm definitely going to be making a video about the deck. It is that World Giant deck that we featured in the last video that all of you guys saw. But also, if you guys want me to like play with your deck and kind of like give you guys like my tips on what I would change about it, make sure to just send your deck down the comment. That Valkyrie gets a hit, 2 hits. Almost. Oh, he's playing Evo Pekka. Yo, are we real? Also, another tip is that if they're playing an Evo card, you can actually see like a purple line that like plops out behind it. Like when the card's played. So like when he played his Pekka, there was like a purple diamond that was like popped out. You guys can see that if you actually like pay attention. Like if I play my Valkyrie, you're gonna see like a purple diamond that comes out. It'll be really slow, but like you might be able to actually see it if you pay attention. So I'm not gonna play it yet because I'm obviously like 5 elixir right now. So if you played anything that's lane, I'd be like screwed. But once I hit 10, I'll play the Valkyrie in the back just so you guys can see. And it works for every single card. Like, works for Goblin Rail, Cannon, like, literally any Evo you can think of. So, you see the diamond? Oh, wait, why doesn't it show for me? It might be only for the opponent, then. Next time he plays a Pekka, just make sure you're watching and just seeing, like, what the Pekka does. Oh, okay, he's gonna go his Baby Dragon. Okay, I'll go for mine. I'm not gonna play mine at the bridge because I don't want it to splash on anything. Okay, here, I'm gonna go for my Vines on this. It's gonna be a good Vines, and I'm gonna go for my Ice Spirit and my Guards up high. A really good Ice Spirit Guards. And that should counter everything. Yeah, nice. It doesn't be a perfect defense here. And because we have a nice counter push with the Evo Baby Dragon, I'm going to go for my pigs. Oh my god, I just let one of them die. Oh, I'm selling, bro. Alright, it's fine. And yeah, look at the speed. Nice. The Baby Dragon's going to kill the whole Skarmy, too. Yo, let's go, man. Beautiful Baby Dragon, man. And that focusing the one with more HP that even took the entire tower. Beautiful start. And now I start to defend. So next time he does play his Pekka, I want you guys to really, like, literally look at the Pekka. You can like zoom in, like whatever you want to do, and then just like see what it does. I'm just gonna go for my Valkyrie here. I literally don't want to take any damage to this kid because I don't want to give him any chance of like breaking through. Okay, he went for his thing. I'm just gonna Vines it. He's trying to get chip damage, but like we're obviously just not gonna let him. Okay, as you can see, there's literally a diamond where his Baby Dragon was played. I don't know if you can see it, but he's probably gonna play Pekka at the bridge right now. That's what I have to guess because he has to break through. Just literally look at the Pekka right now. Okay, see that diamond that kind of plopped out of the sky, and you could like kind of see it's spinning. That's literally what it looks like, and you can tell if that's the Evo card, and that's kind of like a good tip you guys can use. Because knowing that your Evo is really useful. Like if they're using Mega Knight, but they don't have the Evo Mega Knight, that could be a lot easier of a matchup for you than if you're using just normal Mega Knight. Because Evo Mega Knight just starts, like, honestly, just starts throwing, like, everything everywhere, and it's so hard to defend. Like, even I struggle defending that, because the card is just so annoying, but yeah, this kid had no way of breaking through. We played pretty much perfectly the whole game. Or he just played really bad the whole game, and we'll just never know, but anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Also, just a quick shout out to the clan. It's called ScxrCR, and a quick shout out to this guy who's been a huge supporter and a big reason why I want to continue posting. His name is Menu Baba, and this is the deck that we're going to be using. It was kind of suggested to us about a few of his cards to change, and I think he's been using this, and he's been quite successful. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Have a good one.